What is up, ladies and gents? We are TCG Titans, and we are back with an Ultra Prism unboxing, searching for those fancy gold cards and everybody's favorite Cynthia.
Yep, let's just get into it. We're going to be opening half the box in this video.
So, I was watching a Darium's video, and he had a theory that I think is honestly true.
It's code.
That you get 2 Cynthias per box, not including reverse foil or anything like that. And they are almost always on the same side of the box. I thought that was pretty interesting. And when he was doing his unboxing, it appeared to be true.
Okay, down immediately down. So, yeah, so far every time we've opened, I think, on video, this half, the first pack has something in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these boxes aren't really sorted properly. I'm gonna be dead honest.
Yeah, that's strange. Oh, sleeves ready. And you know what? Convenient.
Yeah, fair.
I have a lot of Dawn Wings. Like a lot of Duskmane, that's the one that's worth something.
Yeah, those cards are actually seeing play right now in Standard. Speaking of which, Gabe needs to build a new deck now.
Yep. Never trust roommates around your collection. It will inevitably get thrown away.
I think it's a good time to like start working on something new though. Like you can still build like, and there you go. Like that's one of the cards you can use. I'm trying to get Gabe to
Ooh.
essentially.
So I mean,
right?
Said they're not, and then wrote them.
Those Rotom cards are gonna be the death of me in Standard. I swear to God.
Stop being a trash player who runs mill.
I have a Greninja break deck. I just run the mill deck out of boredom. Yeah, I'm trying to get Gabe to rebuild his Vicinian deck, but do it a bit different. Because his ran Passimian and Solgaleo, which it worked. Don't get me wrong.
It was just so I could pull all the or all the strong energies onto one Passimian, and then next turn just ultra road it out.
And then because the ultra roads gave him like times to like rotate around, and he was hitting for a decent chunk. But I think with the new Passimian build that people are using, especially being able to use things like Nest Ball and even Bridget, like you run one of the base set and then 3 of the new ones, and then the new ones buff the attack.
Only if it's against an evolution, though.
I mean, it's true, but it's like most decks are GX decks. Like, other than Buzzwole. But even then, you can still, if you throw a Choice Band on, you're still hitting Buzzwole for quite a bit.
Type no. Also, so that Sneasel reminded me of Weavile. I played against that in online, and I did not realize how kind of messed up its attack is, because it does 50 damage for every Pokemon your opponent has that has an ability, which kind of destroyed my Passimian deck, because the one I put in that has the evolution boost, and then I also ran the Mew that could use the attacks of your basic Pokemon.
Yeah, I think you need like float zones and stuff too.
Well, that wouldn't help against Weavile, because it doesn't matter if it's the active; it's just all the Pokemon on your.
Yeah. Well, fucking, what's a good bench? What's a good, like, Mr. Mime is good. Protect your bench.
Well, no, it hits the active. That, like, if I ran the build you're talking about, Weavile would destroy me.
Yeah. fucking run. Oh, I don't know actually. Logically speaking, you should be able to dumpster it before, like if you get the right hand.
Weavile's a stage 1, and it's a 1 dark energy attack that does that.
Yeah, like I know what you're talking about, but like if you have the right cards, and like I think the deck that I showed you would have a pretty decent chance because it's running DCE and counter energy.
The thing is, it's only one Passimian able to do team play, which the moment
Well,
that
yeah.
one's knocked out.
But
I
there's
have to
other
rely
stuff
on
in the
yeah.
deck. There's other stuff in the deck to help you fight, and there's a lot of things that like if it does get knocked out, there's rescue stretchers. Like I said, there's the deck didn't hit top 20 at regionals just off fucking pure luck. Like there has to be some consistencies in the deck to make it that high. And I think it like obviously you don't have to run it. You don't have to like run it exactly, but you can run it similarly.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Flirt.
That looks way better than I expected.
Of the same GX.
And the Lunala Prism, so this is just a straight up. Watch the next GX you pull as Necrozma.
The rainbow.
Yeah. Any Cynthias yet?
Not that I saw.
Okay, looks like we will be seeing them in the second half of the box. I think I think Darium's theory is right, to be honest. I think his theory is very correct because I think the sorting is just pretty piss poor.
I like this.
This is a good set in my opinion. There's a few cards in it that like I personally enjoy. Like I think Cynthia's really good. I think Cynthia's gonna be like the staple for when the sets rotate, you know, because and Sycamore are rotating out.
There's Cynthia.
Speaking of, yep. So we'll probably see the second one in this half of the box. If we see one on another side, then that will disprove the theory, and I will be very impressed.
Gumshoes and Aquanid.
But I don't know, I like Cynthia a lot. I like Palpad. I don't. Granted, like one of the decks that I play is Wishy Washy Mill. I don't like Lucario Garchomp. I have like if I played a lockout deck, then I could beat it, but you know it's pretty difficult to beat that deck. The Rotoms are in this too, which are really good in my opinion.
Ooh, Leafeon.
Leafeon is pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet in Standard. I've seen Glaceon actually quite a bit. I've seen...
And the Glaceon's really neat because the ability shut down.
Exactly. I've seen Duskbane as well. I've seen that card with Solgaleo, and I've also seen it with Magnezone, I think is the one that you were talking about.
Yeah.
So that's a really good one. There's a Pachirisu in this set that we've probably already skipped over like 1,000 times. That is actually really good in a deck that I want to build, which is Raichu GX. Raichu's one of my personal favorite Pokemon because I always thought people gave they paid too much attention to Pikachu, especially after the show where it's like he doesn't want to evolve. I think Raichu was kind of put into a bad light. I was like, but Raichu's just as cute. He's chubby. Looks like you could poke him and he would jiggle.
I think it's also like the first Raichu you see is Surges, and Surges is kind of a dick.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's like he's trained to just dumpster people, and it's just like not all Raichus are bad. Raichu lives matter. So like I saw the deck online, and like I think it got like top 32, and I was like, minus the Tapu Lele's, I have a majority of this deck, so I really want to fucking build it. Like a lot of fun.
There's still a couple things I want to mess around with. Grandpa. Oh. I gotta stop hitting the camera.
I'm curious to see what you build for standard next, now that your deck is gone. Ripperoni. I mean, you had it for, what, like a year?
Yeah, since Sun and Moon base came out, I immediately hopped onto Simeon.
I mean, it sucks, but like...
I mean, I was gonna build different decks anyway. It's not like having the Passimian deck restricted me or anything. It just in general sucks. Oh!
Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
So I really like this art over the normal one.
The possessed one? Well,
Yeah.
she's possessed in this one.
I prefer that one. And I run 3 Lucamine in my deck. But that one is really hard to find, and it's a bit more expensive. So... Oh well. I like it. I think it's cool. Because so currently I have 2 decks. I have my Wishy-Washy deck, which I thought about switching to Regigigas after seeing the deck. I think it holds up a little bit better than Wishy-Washy, mostly because you're only giving up 1 prize card.
Cornet and...
That's actually really cool artwork.
Scrope.
And then you can, you know, just kind of... You can buff it up with a Fighting Fury belt. I mean, it's never going to attack. It doesn't need to. But, you know, you're giving it an extra 40 HP with the Fighting Fury belt, putting it at 220. You can do the same thing with the Wishy-Washy. You put it at 250. But, like, I notice against Rotom, I'm still getting smacked for a lot. Because the Rotom hits for 120. Weakness applies for 240. That would give me, you know...
Oh, Giratina. And a Holloway. Sweet.
That would give you an extra 10 HP that I could hopefully like Ace Arola or Max Potion away, but it's not that consistent. It was always a little frustrating, but I guess that's just the name of the game.
Yeah. We're actually getting a good amount of pools from this half.
Do you think the Rotom decks will see a lot of play?
Maybe. Yeah, you work for it.
Just pause the video. That like 1 or 2 people that take the time to do it. Unless I take them all. Wait.
Why would you sabotage us?
I don't know. It's the only thing I gain from this.
I gave you codes.
Give me a code.
Yeah. I mean, I'm buying the product.
Yeah, but I'm the one doing all the talking. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah, we have.
And it's going to be the same response every time. I buy the product, yeah, but I do all the talking.
You don't do all the talking, you just do a majority of it.
Yeah, and without me, this video would be dead silence.
Nah.
You'd be
Yeah,
fucking mumbling to yourself.
I don't know, I did a video fine without you.
Oh, sure. Ah, yeah. Okay. So before we end this half, I want to say 2 Cynthias out of the right side. So far, the theory stands. So far. This doesn't count reverse foils as well, because those are random. Or full arts, because that's considered a wild card. So, I'm just saying, it still stands.
Yeah, so from this half we got 2 regular GXs. Sorry, a full art trainer and a full art GX. Dawnwing and Crossbow, and then Lunala and Giratina Prism.
So we're still looking for hopefully a secret rare.
Yep.
2 more prisms. Because I think they come with 4
No,
normally.
it's like
It's
2
the
to 4.
average. Yeah, I
Most-
think the
most of the
average is
Most of the boxes I've seen have only pulled 2.
okay.
So a majority.
So we still need full art trainer, a couple more GXs, and a rainbow rare. No, we had the full art trainer, so we need a secret rare, right? And a
Yeah.
hyper rare, and then a couple more GXs out of the next half.
Yep.
So that should be an exciting half.
We will see you in the next half of this box.
Yay!
Later.